Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome to this week's guided meditation. This one is titled Awakening the Tender Heart, otherwise known as Metta or loving kindness practice. So I will just start by encouraging you to find a place that you want to be, finding a posture that allows you to be both relaxed and awake. You can allow your eyes to close if that feels comfortable to you. You can also soften your gaze, like pick a spot in the room, generally a little bit down uh, below eye level, and just soften your gaze. You don't need, I'm going to be on the screen. You don't need to be taking me in with your eyes necessarily. Um, this is more about your inner experience. And then take a slow, easy breath in and just let it go on the exhale. And again, breathing in and letting that go. Just noticing that there is nowhere you need to get for the next 10 or so minutes. Also, nothing that you need to achieve. For the next little while, you get to simply just let yourself arrive and be. So just feel the support of the chair or the cushion beneath you. Feel your feet. If they're on the floor, feel them resting on the floor. Notice the subtle ways that your body, the subtle movements of your body as you breathe. Maybe your belly or your chest rising on the inhale, deflating on the exhale. And really just letting yourself rest here for a moment or two. What we're exercising today in this practice is developing this muscle, so to speak, developing the muscle of the wise heart. A teacher of mine, a Tibetan teacher of mine, refers to this with a Tibetan word, which is tsewa. And the way that he defines it is that it's the universal tender heart that includes developing this practice of being tenderhearted universally or tenderhearted to all beings. And this tenderness does not mean weakness. And it doesn't necessarily mean being sentimental. It means allowing ourselves to remain open to life, to be available to and for kindness, even in an imperfect world, even with all of our imperfect selves or imperfect parts. In this practice, we're simply starting to create the conditions where that natural tenderness might have a chance to emerge. It's not pressure, it's not performance. We're just planting a few seeds. To start, let's bring to mind someone in your life who naturally pulls at your heartstrings. And that someone could, of course, be a relative, a grandchild, a sibling, could even be your pet, your cat or your dog, a dear friend, a favorite teacher, someone who's, when you think about them, uh, your thoughts naturally soften. It softens something inside you. And so take a moment and simply picture them. Notice their face, perhaps even remembering a moment when they looked at you with affection or complete acceptance. And see if you can allow yourself to receive that. They are looking at you with unconditional goodwill, with no expectations and nothing to prove. They're just appreciating you. Now, as you hold them in your awareness, as you hold this image in your awareness, silently offer these simple wishes from your heart to them. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you be healthy. And may you have a life of ease. And even if it doesn't feel yet quite authentic, or maybe it even feels a little cheesy to say that for you, it's okay. We're simply watering the garden here, right? One breath and one phrase, one seed at a time. And coming back to that image of this person or or your pet, whoever it is, imagine that they are wishing these same things for you. Again, not because you necessarily did anything to earn them, but just simply because to them, you matter. And allow yourself to receive these words back coming to you. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you be healthy in all the ways, physically, emotionally, intellectually, relationally. May you be healthy and may you live with ease. We can adjust these as well along the way if you want to use different words or phrases that maybe land better for you. Maybe they become, may you learn to be kinder to yourself. May you remember that you belong. May you trust that you are enough. Again, no need to force them or no need to force believing in them. We're just planting and watering seeds, just letting the words, to the degree that you can, allowing them to rest gently in your heart. And now bring to mind someone you care about, but they aren't quite as, you're not quite as attached to them, or not attached to them in the same way as the previous loved one. A friend or a family member, someone whose happiness matters to you, but maybe not quite as close. And imagine them sitting or standing in front of you. Maybe see them smiling. Perhaps even you can imagine offering them well wishes along with a cup of tea or their favorite beverage. But you offer these words to them. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you be healthy. And may you have ease. And offer that again. May you be safe. May you be happy and healthy. May you have ease. And offer that a few times on your own here. Now allow someone more neutral to come into your awareness. Maybe it's the cashier at the grocery store or the person who delivers your mail. Maybe it's that neighbor that you see walking their dog in the neighborhood and you greet each other with a quick glance or a smile. Someone whose life intersects with yours in a quiet way. And remembering that just like you, they are trying to make it through their life. They want to be happy. They have their hopes and dreams. They also have disappointments and worry. They know loss. And offer them the same simple wishes. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you be healthy. And may you have ease. And a couple of more times on your own. And now I'd like to invite you to just um, allow a little more spaciousness and bring to mind someone who has been difficult, not the hardest person in your life, but someone who chooses, who creates a little contraction for you, but it feels workable. And remember, these practices, this practice in particular, isn't about approving of their behavior. It's not pretending that everything is okay. It is recognizing that suffering often creates suffering for people, that people who cause harm are often deeply disconnected from their own hearts. So, for this bit of time, holding them lightly and offer whatever feels authentic. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you have ease. Or maybe it's as simple as may you find peace. And that could be enough. Now let that image, the image of that person, dissolve from your thoughts and allow your awareness to become even more wide and more spacious, like the clear blue sky that we discussed before. And imagine this tender heart or the sewa gently expanding beyond this room that you are in to your greater family. This tender heart expanding out to your greater family, to your neighborhood, to your community, across the country, even across the oceans, expanding that tender heart, letting it touch every child, every elder, every frightened person, every joyful person, every animal, all living beings. May all beings be safe. Just offering this. May all beings be safe. May all beings be happy. May all beings be healthy. May all beings live with ease. And then a couple of more times on your own. And then just simply resting. Maybe you can imagine resting in that big sky place where you can see the clouds of thought and feelings, but they're just clouds that float right on past. Just resting in the sense of sewa or tender heart. Underneath your striving, beneath any self judgment, there is this something that is already, or rather always there, which is this tender heartedness. When you're practicing there on your own, you can do this resting for as long as you would like to. For now, taking one more deeper breath, feeling your lungs again, feel your body, exhaling. Even if your eyes aren't open yet, just starting to notice the room around you. You can even feel the temperature of the air on your skin. Feel the seat below you again. Just start to gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, if you haven't already, you can start to let your eyes open at whatever pace you need. No need to go quickly. And as you are kind of coming back, I'll just share that one of the things you can do in your practice, I think is really helpful when you're doing this on your own. A good practice is to integrate all of this, is to commit to carrying just one little drop of the practice that you just did, that you're going to bring one, at least one little drop of that practice with you into your daily life, into the life you're getting ready to move into after this little session. Okay, that's the practice. Have fun with it. Um, I would encourage you to do the longer version here. And then if you want to do shorter versions throughout the day, you can certainly do that. And we'll see you in a couple of days. Okay.